One of the things that's striking me as true about all of these rituals, these moments, these behaviors is actually communication. They in some way rely on the written communication or the communication in front of the team or with the individual. And I'm curious, communication in a leadership context seems to be something we learn. It's not often the thing we're taught. But what have you learned about through the leaders you coach and the cultures you've observed? What's powerful about communication when it comes to culture and to teams and engagement?
Yeah, that's really an insightful question because, we often take how we communicate for granted. Well, I put it in an email. I put it in a text. There's something really powerful about a voice. And you've seen all the studies. 80% of an email can be easily misinterpreted because there's no tone of voice, right? Text, same thing. Although texts tend to be a little shorter, so hopefully, the odds are that you're getting. And there's a little emoji, a little thumbs up, or a heart, or whatever. I think the discipline around communication is what am I trying to communicate? And did I do it clearly? And again, the reflection. I often will have an interaction, whether it's a coaching session. We do a lot of executive coaching and or a presentation or a workshop, and I'll often reflect and say, would there have been a better way to communicate that? And by the way, as leaders, if you felt like maybe it wasn't as clear or it wasn't as concise, don't hesitate to go back and clean it up. Nothing says that once you've said it, it's over and done, right? You can go back and say, by the way, I just want to reconnect with you on this, Neil. Was it clear? And I'll tell you, the two words, or you can even make it three, I'm sorry, go a long way. I'm really sorry. That was not my intent. When you put that out there, that was kind of embarrassing for you. You go, oh my gosh, that was never my intent. We were hurried. I should have taken some time. A wonderful executive that I'm working with, they have a factory, and he was on the factory floor, and he said, I was talking to one of the guys and said, look, the stuff is shipping late, and we can't have that. I don't know what you're doing, but do it better. Anyway, it got back to him that the guy in shipping was really hurt. So he went down and he said, hey, listen, it wasn't my intent to make you feel bad or call you out or embarrass you. He said, really, I wanted to let you know that we need, and he says, and so please accept my apology. I am so sorry. And then the guy said, well, let me explain to you why. He says, it doesn't matter why. I know you're working really hard. Assume positive intent right now. I just wanted to let you know that it was never my intent to make you feel diminished or undervalued. And it was really interesting. To your point, I said, so what was his reaction? He said, he lit up and he was so eager to work harder. And then to your point, he said, and how did it make you feel? He said, and I felt great.
Yeah.
Because we cleared it up and now we've got a relationship.
Yeah.
So your insight on it's not just who you're recognizing. It's not just who you're communicating to. It's the ripple effect back to you that then what makes you want to do it again and create that ritual and create that relationship.
Yeah.
Last thing is I honestly believe that, gratitude is really underutilized. Simple thank yous really go a long way. And if you're really communicating and doing well, and they say, by the way, thank you so much for what you're already doing. It's not lost on me. You show up every day and work hard. And I know this is above and beyond. So if you need any clarification, call me. Never let it be known that I don't appreciate you.
Yeah.
I do this with my grandkids. I go, what's one thing you know for sure? And they go, that Pop loves me. I go, and don't forget it.
Yeah.
And we say it on and on and on. Why? Yeah. Because I never want them to ever think for 1 second that they're not loved.
Hey, if you're getting value from today's conversation, make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss any future episodes of the Aspire to Inspire podcast.